a Moroccan famous doctor. So I think it's not correct. So you need to write the correct nationality and the correct job. Ashraf Hakimi, the same. You need to write his nationality and his job. So Ashraf Hakimi is a French musician. So it's not correct. You should write the correct one. Mohamed Salah is an nationality, famous, job. Riyad Mahrez is a famous. Yassine Bono is a famous. Kylian Mbappe is a famous. Hakim Ziyech is a famous. Romelu Lukaku is a famous. Karim Benzema is a famous. And Thibaut Courtois is a famous. So you need to write their nationality and their jobs. Let's go to the next slide. The lion, a wild what? The lioness, the female of the lion, a wild what? The tiger, a wild what? The tigress is the female of the tiger, a wild what? The elephant, a wild. The giraffe, a wild. The gorilla, a wild what? The wolf, a wild what? The fox, a wild what? So it's very easy. Let's go to the next slide. Here we have the plurals. Lions, wild. Lionesses, wild. Tigers, wild. Tigresses, wild. Elephants, wild. Giraffes, wild. Gorillas, wild. Wolves, wild. Foxes, wild. So write them on the paper and go to the next slide. So here we have, so green, what? Blue, red, orange, brown, white, black, pink, and yellow. So it's very easy. You need the verb to be and the name of green, blue, red. What's their name? So let's go to the next slide. So here we have two. We have green, blue, colors. Red, orange, colors. Brown, pink, colors. So you need the verb to be, but in the plural form. And we need a word that is between green and blue. So what word we need between these two colors? Let's go to the next slide. 23. 43. 55. 65. 72. 88. 99. 100. So it's easy. Let's go to the next slide. So here we are going to practice two things or three things. So the name of the day and the order of the day, and for example, the first example, Monday is the first day of what? So the second day, the third day, etc. So you go to the end. Let's continue. So here we are going to practice. Spring is the first of what? And we have the second one, the third one, and the fourth one. Let's go to the next slide. Here we have the months of the year. So January is the first of the year. I said it just 1 second ago. So you are going to write January, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, sixth, the seventh, up to the 12th. I think it's clear. Let's go to the next slide. So here we have history, verb to be, a school what? A school what? So geography, a school what? Arabic, English, French, philosophy, maths, physics, science, physical education. So you know, just the verb to be in the singular form and the name of these things. History, geography, what do we call them in English? Let's go to the next slide. So now let's check your answers. If you have finished writing all these things, you can go to the answers. If you haven't, don't go to the answers. So I need that you write them, because you need to practice your writing. We learn writing by writing. If you don't write a lot, you are not going to improve your writing. So this is the piece of advice that I'd like to share with all of you, is to practice writing a lot if you want to improve your writing. Now let's go to the answers. Life is very beautiful. Life is too easy. Life is so difficult. Life is so hard. Life is wonderful. Life is a dream. Life is a string of dreams. Life is unbearable. Life is so sweet. Life is very sour. Life is so crazy. Life is interesting. Life is fantastic. Life is terrible. Life is very short. So all these sentences, they express the opinion of different people. They are not one way. They explain, they share, everyone tells from his experience how does he see life. So life is. So what we learned in today's lesson is just that we can make sentences, simple sentences, with the word is and are. It means with the verb to be. So this is the basic sentence. This is very simple sentences, because from very simple sentences we can improve ourselves and we can write better sentences in the future. Remember that this is just writing drill number 1. So the first thing I want the students to know is to make sentences with verb to be, with is and are. And later on, with the progress of lessons, we are going to make them with other verbs. So today is just with verb to be, is and are. Let's go to the next slide. So here we have the word money, and we want to make a sentence. We are going to make money, of course, in the future. So all of us, we are going to make money. Everyone by the way he wants to make money. Everyone has his own way to make money. So money is very important in our lives. This is the sentence. And the second sentence, money is power. And the third sentence, money is nothing. The third one, or the fourth one, money is everything. Money is good. Money is bad. Money is necessary for life. Money is happiness. Money is sadness. So we have different opinions. We don't have just one opinion. Everyone, should write whatever he thinks is right for him or her. So let's go to the next slide. School is a second home for students. School is interesting. School is boring. School is very important. School is a good place for students. So we have different opinions. Let's go to the next slide. Now the plural. Schools are second homes for students. Schools are good places for students. Schools are boring. Schools are interesting. So we have a missing S in the last example. Schools are very important. So some students, they see that schools are boring. Some students see that they are interesting. So we have different opinions.